The NNSCRA offline and online racing at its best presents Speed World. Stop number 26 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Martinsville Speedway in Martinsville, Virginia, as we're back here today for the running of the Goodies Fast Relief 500s. We're set for 75 laps of action on this 0.526 mile short track, the shortest and the slowest of the bunch as well too. As we'll see what happens here today. If you look overhead, this track is shaped like a paperclip, pretty much. If you look overhead, Martinsville Speedway, but it is well, we're ready to race here today. On the pole, it is Joshua Osborne, car number 8. The Ray Bess's Ford, looking to get himself back in the hunt for the points chase. He's alongside number 27, Joshua Siculi. A pair of Joshuas on the front row for this event here, by the way, too. Siculi driving the McDonald's Ford, car number 27. Second row is car number 10, Kat Batson, the Tide Ford. Beside her will be car number 18. That is Nathan Orman. Orman won the last time he was here at Martinsville, and is hoping to pull off the sweep here on this track. Third row is car number 23, Eric Sadler. A great qualifying run for him in that Smokin' Joe's Ford. Beside him will be number 1. It is Trent Dunham in the Skull Classic Ford. Going to row number 4, it's Wyatt Quayle in number 90, the Heilig Myers Ford. And here another one with a terrific qualifying run. Beside him would be car number 5. It is Phil Parker in the Kellogg's Cornflakes Chevrolet. Parker was winner this season at Darlington. Next row down is car number 77. It is Laura Chung, the U.S. Air Jasper Engines Ford. Beside her will be car number 25, Kyle Matthews in the Kodiak Chevrolet, car 25. Next row down has number 6, Seth Cole, the Valvoline Ford. Beside him would be number 40, Michael Turner in the Kendall Monorail Pontiac. Next row down is number 30, Zachary Fitzwater, and number 12, Destin Boland, alongside of him. And we have that car will have a sponsored next season by way in that number 12 machine. Next row down is number 16, Ali Liara in the Family Channel Ford, and number 2, Dylan Young in the Miller Genuine Draft Ford. And both those drivers will be back in those two rides next season. Next round is number 9. That is Ryan Brommer, the Orkin Pest Control Ford. And number 17, it is Reggie Fogelman, the Western Auto Chevrolet. Next round is number 24, Caleb Fogler, the hard luck guy the last couple of races we've broadcasted for you, the DuPont Chevrolet car number 24. And beside him will be number 26, Daniel Voiles, the Quaker State Ford. But, Voiles, by the way, was the winner at Dover, the last race on the tour we brought to you on that season. Next round is number 4. It is Eric Monaco, the Kodak Film Chevrolet, and the points leader, Jessica Shelton. Number 11, Boaz Ford. She has one of her 3 in-car cameras in this event, and the guy ahead of her, by the way, too, Daniel Voiles, has her 2nd in-car camera. Next round is number 81. It is JT Bryant, and number 21. That is Quentin Moore, the Daytona 500 champion. Next round is number 33. That is Alex Miller in the Skull Bandit Chevrolet. And number 31, Alex Hawkins in the Hardy Chevrolet. Next round has number 15. That is Colin Cropley in the Quality Care Ford. And number 19, Carson Gum, the winner this season at Sonoma. Colin was winner twice so far this season. He won at Darlington and Bristol the first visits to both those tracks. Next round is number 22, Dylan Posey, the Coca-Cola 600 winner at Charlotte, the Maxwell House Pontiac car 22, and beside him will be number 7, Paul Minnick, the Exide Batteries Ford, excuse me. Next round is number 75, Zach Winkle, and number 98, Emmanuel Hardet, the number 42, Bryce Egan, the Mello Yellow Pontiac, and number 43, Nathan Hudson, the STP Pontiac. The next round after that will be number 41, Mitchell Hodek, the Meineke Muffler Chevrolet, and Cole Deaver, the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet car number 3, the winner this season at Atlanta. And then starting shotgun is number 28, Keith Batson, and number 71, Matt McIntyre, the Olive Garden Chevrolet. Matt was the winner this season at the 2nd Richmond race, and Batson was the winner this season in the 1st race at Dover. Here. So there's your starting lineup for this event here today and we're about to give the command to fire the engines for the STP, or for the Goodies Fast Relief 500. Here comes the command to fire them up.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Command getting the fire the engines, and we're separating here today here. We mentioned Jessica Shelton and Daniel Wilson as our two of our in-car cameras. The third one will be riding inside the pole sitter car, Joshua Osborne. And here, as the field line also for the pace up, we're back for the green flag right after this. Field rounding turns number 3 and 4. The green flag is about to fly here, and the Goodies Fast Rally 500 is on at Martinsville Speedway, race number 26 of the Castrol GTX Cup Series Tour. And what a start Joshua Osborne got. He took off like John Force on that start here as they come off turn number 2. Cat Batson trying to get past Joshua Sikuli for second place, and that number 8 car is checked out. As yellow flag is already flown for the first time here, that's number 30, Zachary Fitzwater, who's evidently spun, coming off turn number 2. Fitzwater very slow on the racetrack right now, 25 miles an hour. To be exactly how fast he's going right now. And oh, somebody's, what in the world's going on? They were all bunched up back there. Okay, we may. I don't know. I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if we have any. I won't be surprised if we have black flags right now at this point right there. After leaders have passed everybody here. Let's take a look at what happened to Zachary Fitzwater. First off, on lap number 1 of this event. Well, here's what happened. They're going in through turns number 3 and 4 right there on the start of the event. Fitzwater gets turned by Aliara in car number 16 and sends him into the wall, coming off turn number 4, just before Fitzwater even took the green flag for this event, though. So that sometimes happens. They had a big stack up at Martinsville, so that sometimes happens on a short track like that. And Fitzy right now running 38th position. He won the first. He won the first stop we had this season at North Wilkesboro. The track we'll be heading to next on the tour for the Tyson Holly Farms 400. Fitzy hope to have some good luck at that event here too, like we did. What? Destin Bolin bumped right into Kyle Matthews for no reason. That 25 machine. Wyatt Quayle on pit road right now, coming off pit road on an unscheduled pit stop, evidently for the number 90 team. There's the field right there off turn number 2. So pace cars are still on here, and apparently evidently no penalties for passing on the caution of evidently here. Joshua Osborne is still going to be your leader here. We'll be back for race hour after this. Lights off on the pace car here as we were getting set for green flag racing here. It'll be on lap number 8. Let's try this again here at Martinsville Speedway. It is Joshua Osborne, your leader of the event. Second position right now is Cat Batson. Third, belonging right now to Joshua Sikuli. Then fourth is Eric Sadler. And fifth position right now belonging to Nathan Ormond. Then it's Trent Dunham, 6th position. 7th is Laura Chung. 8th, Phil Parker. 9th is Michael Turner. And Kyle Matthews runs in 10th. Green flag back out, back underway on lap number 8 here at Martinsville Speedway. And you see Wyatt Quayle trying to go to the inside lane here. Wyatt had a tremendous qualifying run, but evidently a pit stop, evidently had to make an unscheduled stop here under caution. We're under caution once again here at Martinsville. And it might have been the third. Yeah, I see the cause right there. That was the JT Bryant car, and oh gosh, somebody. Yeah, JT was stopped in the middle of the track there. Come off turn number down the front stretch here. JT was 21st position there. You see on the outside, Quentin Moore in car 21. Take a look at what happened, and JT got off the wall and got right into Colin Cropley in the 2015 car, and then off the Dylan Poteet in 22. And around goes the 81 machine as he spins across the start-finish line. The yellow flag, of course, waved by the official. So we have not gotten one lap in without the yellow flag flying here at Martinsville so far. So these guys driving crazy right now here today. And JT Bryant evidently trying to find somebody here. It might be. Yes, he's going to try. He's probably trying to find the 15 or the 22 car. And problems with a 4 car. That is Eric Monaco. See a hood buckle on that number 4 Kodak Film Chevrolet here. Obviously something wrong with that. Obviously not happy. He obviously wasn't happy with somebody else here, and thus caused him to knock him into somebody. And you see him stopping, obviously, to let the crew take a look at it right there. And well, this is going to end up being a glitch, isn't it? Officials giving him the green light to let him go here. 35 miles an hour on pit road by here at Martinsville Speedway, and that is a killer if it was green flag pit stops here. And thankfully for him, this is under caution here for that number 14. So we'll see. So we'll have a restart right after this here at Martinsville Speedway. Well, let's try this again here at Martinsville. Let's see if we can get a green flag run this time here. Joshua Osborne is still your leader. Second position is Cat Batson. Then it's Eric Sadler, Nathan Orman, Trent Dunham, Phil Parker's in sixth position. Seventh is Laura Chung. Then Michael Turner, Kyle Matthews, and Seth Cole, the top 10. The green flag back out. Osborne again gets a good restart. And Nathan Ormond down the low side off turn number 2 on Cat Batson as they come up the second corner. And I see here crashing happening, so caution number 3 is going to fly here. And the 40 car, Michael Turner's upside down. And he was running in 8th position. A shame for Michael Turner. He had a tremendous qualifying run, and then it all falls down for him there. Alio Liara's on pit road. Emmanuel Hartnett was on pit road. So was Keith Benson. Some of the cars coming on pit road to avoid the wreckage on the backstretch. And the 33 car coming on pit road. That's Alex Miller. And he is evidently out of the event here. So Alex Miller, we were told just dropped out of the race here. So let's take a look at what happened to the 40 car Michael Turner in replay. Well, Turner is on the outside lane where there. Seth Cole got past him, and Kyle Matthews apparently spun him come off turn number 2. Right into Seth Cole, he goes right there, and then Turner's car around he goes right there, and then let's see who gets him the flip right there. Liara hits him, and then Alex Miller gives him the coupe de grace right there. Up and over goes car number 40. You saw, and there's back on the 7 car of Paul Minnick had spun as he and Matt McIntyre evidently got together. We'll take a look at what happened with the 7 car here in just a minute. But yeah, bad crasher for Michael Turner on the backstretch here. You usually don't see a flip over at Martinsville. That was unfortunately the case for Michael Turner. And now let's see what happened to Paul Minnick. He was 24th when he and JT Bryant got together, and Bryant turned him around. He saw some of the cars right there avoiding Michael Turner by the way. And Minnick spins right in front of the 75 car, Zach Winkle, and then he and Bryce Egan and now Matt McIntyre and Joshua Sakuli, both on the outside lane, are trying to find a way around the 71 machine. Well, as you saw, we're back under green right now here at Martinsville Speedway, and some cars making some unscheduled pit stops here. As Joshua Osborne continues to lead the event right there, and we have had some. I hear somebody hitting the wall come off turn number 3, and so the yellow flag is back out once again. And this time it's Seth Cole in car number 6 who has spun, or has crashed evidently. Jesus. So that is, I think, the 3rd caution flag of the day, and we are not even halfway through this event. So they are out of control here today at Martinsville Speedway. I don't know. We never have had races like this before, I don't think. So anyway, Joshua Osborne is your leader of the event right now, so we take a look at what happened to Seth Cole. Comes off corner number 4 right there, and Seth coming on the pit road here. See, he made his pit stop right there. Him, Ryan Brommer, and Eric Monaco are all off pit road. And yep, Seth got off the wall right there, and oh my gosh, got hit by the 4 car of Eric Monaco and turned the 6 car almost up and over. So that caused yellow flag number 3 to fly here at Martinsville Speedway. We'll be back for the restart right after this. Are we ever going to get a green flag run here? Just as you rejoin us, green flag back out on lap number 28 here after 3 caution flags that has marred this event so far. Joshua Osborne continues to lead. Nathan Orman in 2nd position. 3rd is Trent Dunham. 4th right now belonging to Cat Batson. 5th position is Eric Sadler. 6th position is Phil Parker. Then it's Laura Chung. Yellow flag back out again here at Martinsville. What now? So the 90 car of Wyatt Quayle finally gets himself back on the lead lap here. I'm not sure what the yellow flag was for this time. It might be the 7 car of Paul Manick this time. We have not gotten 1 lap of green flag racing in at all. We have not gotten more than 1 lap of green flag racing at all at Martinsville yet. Crazy. And yep, it was Paul Manick and Nathan Hudson. On restart here, Hudson turns Manick into the wall hard, and Hudson spins as well too in that 43 machine. I'm sure Paul Manick's going to have some words with Nathan Hudson down in the garage area over that one here. So that was it looked almost like a deliberate cheap shot right there between the 43 and the 7 cars. So caution number 4 flying and counting here at Martinsville Speedway. Back for the restart right after this. And the latest car to drop out of the race is the hard luck man himself there. Caleb Fogler has dropped out with a header failure on car number 24 as the green flag back out once again. And Nathan Orman this time was ready for Joshua Osborne on the restart here. As he's still the leader of the event here. 2nd place right now. It's still Orman. Then it's Dunham, Batson, Sadler in 5th position. 6th position is Phil Parker. Then Laura Chung, Destin Bowen, Kyle Matthews, and Jessica Shelton. The top 10. And finally we get a green flag lap in. Finally. Osborne on the outside lane of Zachary Fitzwater as they come off the 2nd turn right there. Fitzwater trying to get himself back on the lead lap. Osborne powers his way down the straightaway into turn number 3 and zips by the 30 car. And the yellow flag is out. It's going to be out again here at Martinsville, and this time it's Ellie Liara in the 16 car. It's Liara and Batson who has spun. Keith Batson, that is, in car number 28. And racing back to the line right there, it's going to be Osborne leading him back to the start-finish line, and Osborne had just pulled away from Nathan Ormond on the restart here, on the start, or restart I should say. And Liara, same thing happened between those two as it happened to Paul Minnick and Nathan Hudson. Liara thought she was clear of Batson, and then into the wall they both go in car number 16 and 28, taking both these cars out. So two more cars that have to well, here comes Sakuli. I think he got a piece of this crash as well. Yeah, he slightly did. So for Sakuli, for Liara and Batson, tough day for them as well too. And Colin Cropley telling Allie, "Come on, get her going." So that drops Allie down to 30th position and Batson in 29th right now. Sakuli, by the way, who started outside pole, he's running 18th at this juncture of the event. Wait, halfway through the event, and we have how many cars we're going to have left? That's going to be the question right there. And the 9-car Ryan Brommer has been DQ'd out of the race, so he's the 7th retiree out of the event. Carson Gunn in the 19-car, by the way, he is 26th position in the first car, not on the lead lap. Then here, so right now 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 cars not on the lead lap right now. 30 car of Zachary Fitzwater is the only car that is more than a lap down. He's 2 laps down in 31st position, as you see right there. So, but Joshua Osborne has had no problems whatsoever so far in that 8 machine. He is the leader. He's been a leader. He is the leader right now after 39 laps of the event here. 5 caution flags has marred this event, or was that 6? I'm not sure now. We'll be back for the race right after this. So 25 cars on the lead lap here at Martinsville Speedway. Well, and we are far from over right now. 41 laps will be completed as they hit the start-finish line this time by. It's Osborne, Ormond, Dunham, Cat Batson in 4th position, and it's Chung, Sadler, Matthews, Parker, Boland, and Shelton, the top 10. The green flag back underway on lap number 42. Through turns number 3 and 4, they come here as they see what action we're going to have off the 4th turn this time. Yeah, no action this time there. So 1 lap completed under green as Osborne continues to lead this event here. Emmanuel Hartnett in 2nd position, or trying to get past Nathan, not Nathan Hudson, but Zachary Fitzwater in that 30 machine. Cole Deaver at 28 and 30 cars a lap down in 20th position if he tries to get past Fitzwater now. Keith Batson getting by as well too. So some of the lap cars getting by the leaders, and whoa! Trent Dunham almost lost it off turn number 4 as he and Eric Sadler make contact here, and then you got the 2 Hendrick cars side by side, the 5 and the 25. A lot of bent bumpers here at Martinsville Speedway. And that's short track racing is all I can say on that one. But some tremendous, we've had a lot of wrecks here today at Martinsville so far. And like I said, we're past halfway that time by complete site number 45. And so we have 30 laps remaining at this event there. So like I said, this event is far from over. Bill Parker trying to get around the one of Trent Dunham. And yellow flag flies yet again for the 7th time. And I believe that was the 43 of Nathan Hudson who has spun the STP Pontiac as he completes the 46th lap, or his 46th lap, I should say. Take a look at what happened right here as apparently Nathan Hudson got turned the 75 car of Zach Winkle around. Hudson got into the 42 of Bryce Egan, and Egan turns the 75 as well too. Then Hudson gets into the 7 car of Paul Minnick, and then Wyatt Quayle gets into it as well in the 90 machine. And Hudson's sitting right in the middle of the track right there at Martinsville. hoping and praying he gets that number 43 car started again before the leaders come back and hit him. Which, fortunately for Nathan Hudson, he gets the car back going again and drives that Pontiac apparently on the pit road right now. There is Hudson sitting on pit road right now. The STP machine running 22nd right now. He comes off pit road before the leaders put him yet another lap down. And the 12 car of Destin Boland is out of the race. He has a camshaft failure. Has knocked him out. A shame for Destin Boland. He was up in the top 10 when this happened as well, too. So that's about, I think that's three drivers maybe, that was in the top 10 who have had problems under caution there. Destin Boland, Seth Cole, and Caleb Fogler have all had problems under caution today. Just crazy stuff here today at Martinsville Speedway, and we are not, like I said, we're far from done in this event. But it is Joshua Osborne, your leader right now here at Martinsville, as we're about to complete the 50th lap. We're back for the restart again right after this. Just as you rejoin us, green flag back out once again on lap number 52 at Martinsville Speedway. And what has been a wild and wacky Goodies Fast Relief 500 here. And we are, like I said, we are 51 laps in the books and 24 remain here in this event. Carson Gum trying to get himself back on the lead lap at Martinsville Speedway. And it's on the inside race right here. Osborne on the outside. Emmanuel Hartnett trying to get by as well, too. And then the number 98 machine. And Carson Gum clears Osborne, and let's see if he can stay ahead of him if they can get a caution. Three wide racing there. Hudson gets up alongside Cat Batson and Zachary Fitzwater. You don't dare go three wide at Martinsville, and Hudson comes on the pit road wisely. Cat Batson right now having a strong run right now, running in 5th position in that number 10 machine, as she has had a great qualifying run. She started this race in 3rd position. Kyle Matthews getting around his buddy Trent Dunham as they come off turn number 2. So move Kyle up to 6th position in the number 25 machine. Fitzwater right now is 2 laps down. He is currently in 29th position. And right now, Phil Parker moving up to the field that fastly in that number 5 car. He is in 2nd position. And the bad news for Parker, he's got 3 cars between him and the leader, Joshua Osborne, right now. Osborne is running right there behind the 19 car of Carson Gum. Carson trying to get, as I said, technically back on the lead lap, the tail end of the lead lap. He's in 24th position right now, in the Hooters number 19. Like I said, a caution flag would definitely help Carson Gum right now to assure him a lead lap finish here. He could do it the hard way and stay ahead of Osborne the last 20-something, about the last 17 laps of this event, though. But that's going to be hard to do, stay ahead of the leader for that amount of time. On board with Joshua Osborne in car number 8, the Ray Besson Sport, as he has led every lap so far. He right now is running in the lead right now. His points rival, Jessica Shelton, currently right now running in 9th position in the number 11 machine. And there is a good look at Jessica. She currently right now sits 9th position, scraped up and bent up at that number 11 machine, but she is still fighting. And she does it every race she runs on the tour here. She is quite a strong competitor, usually, is that number 11 machine. Shelton has won, I believe, 4 times this season. She's the only driver who's won more than twice this season here on the Castrol GTX Cup Series Tour. But she's in 9th position. Up ahead of her is Quentin Moore in 8th. And behind her right there is Daniel Voiles right now running in 10th position behind him. who started this race in last position, Matt McIntyre. He's in 11th spot right now in the Olive Garden 71. The man who won the second race at Richmond, Virginia. Dylan Posey running in 12th position. Laura Chung 13th. Joshua Sicilius fought his way back up to 14th. And give a call to Alex Hawkins. 15th is right now. That's where he's at in the Hardee's Chevrolet. That car will be back next season for season 38 for the Cup 98 mod, the 1995 Winston Cup car set. The Chevy Lumens will be Chevy Monte Carlos next season as well, too, as the yellow flag will fly once again here at Martinsville Speedway. This will be the 8th time, and the good news for Carson Gum, he's back on the lead lap, as the yellow flag's on lap number 63. It was Colin Cropley, I believe, who has spun. Let's take a look back at what happened. So going into turns number 3 and 4, Wyatt Quayle gets held up by the 42 car of Bryce Egan. And here comes the 15 car of Colin Cropley. Quayle gets into Cropley's car. Colin didn't like what happened to what Wyatt did to him and turns him around. And as a consequence, since Colin puts himself into the wall as well, too. So Colin was running 19th and Wyatt was running 18th right there, and Colin was actually 21st, actually, as he comes across the start-finish line. So I believe that is the 8th caution flag to fly, and we are at 10 laps to go right now at Martinsville Speedway. And, Carson Gum is stalled! Carson Gum has stalled after getting himself back on the lead lap as well, too. Oh my gosh. What a heartbreak for Carson Gum. Got himself back on the lead lap finally, and then stalled out in turns 1 and 2. Boy, that is heartbreak right there for the number 19 machine. The man who won at Sonoma, California this season on the road course. And what in the world's going on here? That's Trent Dunham on the curbing, as is Quentin Moore. And what other wacky stuff are we going to see here today at Martinsville? And we're not. I'm at this point where I just want this race to end right now. Unbelievable. And Jessica Shelton's slowing down as well, too. So several cars. And Kyle Matthews just got turned. Matthews got turned on the caution as well, too. Quentin Moore's on pit road, and you got the cars not on the lead lap, trying to get past the leader. Okay, so were they lapped for the second time? Let me see here. Evidently they were. The 75 car is now back on the lead lap as what he's scored right now. 7 cars a lap down. And Quentin Moore back on the pit, is back off of pit road, looks like. So evidently the 43, the 43 is 6 laps down right now. Well, anyway, the yellow flag's back out once again here. Green flag's back out once again here at Martinsville. Not the yellow flag. The green flag's back out on lap number 69. Joshua Osborne is your leader at this event. Can he hold on for his third victory of the season? We'll find out. He won at the second Pocono race. He also won the second Talladega race this season. The number 8 Ray Bestis machine. As we mentioned, trying to get himself back, trying to get himself back in the points contention for what hopefully for him will be his third championship. Nathan Hudson coming back on the racetrack right now. So as we complete lap number 70, we're down to 5 to go. Bill Parker's in second position. Third is Nathan Orman. Fourth is Kyle Matthews. And fifth position is Eric Sadler. Alex Hawkins dropping in the 23rd position after all the craziness that's been happening. He is I believe, still on the lead lap. Off the 4 turn to come here. 72 down in the books, and we're down to 3 to go. Cole Deaver running right there behind Osborne. Deaver was in championship contention until a few races ago. He's in 24th position right now. Currently 1 lap down. Batson and Hartnett all behind as well too. And Nathan Ormond has now gotten around Phil Parker. Bad news for Ormond right now. He is 2.1 seconds back behind the leader right now, and they'll make it 2.3 seconds now. So for the man out of Van Leer, Kentucky, Joshua Osborne is going to see the white flag here. He is started from the pole this race here. He is led now. He can complete the lead to his 74th lap. We're down to 1 to go here at Martinsville. Started pole, he won at Pocono, he won at Talladega, and now he's about to win at the shortest and the slowest of them all. Off to number 4, Joshua Osborne wins the Goodies Fast Relief 500 at Martinsville Speedway. Starts from the pole and leads all 75 laps of this event. And a statement win for the number 8 machine. Just tremendous here. So the number 8 Rebecca's machine goes to victory lane here. Bad news for Joshua. He will not gain much points on Jessica Shelton because look where Shelton finished. Here, let's talk about her. She was running 9th. She ended up finishing in the 5th position. Rounding out the top 5 of this event here. Orman comes on 2nd position. 3rd will go to Phil Parker. Then Eric Sadler, a tremendous run for that Smokin' Josie, ends up finishing 4th position in that number 23 machine. As we mentioned, Jessica Shelton comes on 5th position. Bad news for Jessica. She did not lead any laps in this event. All the laps went to Osborne. But Jessica does come in 5th position, so she didn't let Osborne get too far out of her sights in this one. Kyle Matthews comes on 6th position. 7th goes to Matt McIntyre. Started 38th and finished 7th in today's event. So Matt McIntyre really put up a tremendous fight in a 71 team. Laura Chung comes home in 8th position. 9th goes to Dylan Potey. And 10th position goes to Kat Batson, matching her car number. So average speed 58.784 miles per hour, marred by 8 or 9 caution flags. I forget which. How many? I about lost count after about 3 or 4. I forget which, but what a hooligan race that was here today at Martinsville Speedway. We gave you the top 10 already here. 11th position goes to Daniel Voiles. 12th goes to Bryce Egan, a good run for that 42 machine. Trent Denham, 13th position. 14th goes to Joshua Sekuli after starting outside of the front row. Dylan Young comes on 15th place. 16th goes to JT Bryant. Reggie Vogelman matches his car number, finishing 17th. Wyatt Quill, 18th. Colin Cropley, 19th. And 20th goes to Zach Winkle. 21st goes to Paul Minnick. Quentin Moore, 22nd. 23rd goes to Alex Hawkins. And the last car to finish this race on the lead lap. Cole Deaver, 24th position. 25th goes to Keith Thadson. 26th goes to Emmanuel Hartnett. 27th goes to Carson Gum. 28th to Ali Layara. 29th to Zach Winkle. Zachary Fitzwater, I should say. 30th goes to Nathan Hudson. And he was the last car to finish this race. Period. 30 cars finished this race. This race here, and 23 of them finished on the lead lap. Destin Bowen, 31st. Ryan Brommer, Caleb Fogler, Seth Cole, Eric Monaco, Mitchell Hodak, Alex Miller, and Michael Turner, the top 38 in this event here, finishing order here today in this event as well too. Seth Cole, a big blow for him in the points wise as well too, and for Alex Miller trying to secure himself a top 10 finish in the points chase. Well, that took a big blow for him as well too. So, but the only one that suffered no trouble at all, it seemed like, was the number 8 car, Joshua Osborne. Started from the pole, led every lap in this event, and wins the Goodies Fast Relief 500 at Martinsville Speedway. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe. to the NNSCRA Sports Gaming Channel. We got everything on this channel. We got inner races, we got gaming videos, we got inner online videos, whatever the person on the NNSCRA. That's the culture sizes to have for show. Be sure to check out the Duracell Cup Series, the main series on this channel. But actually, check out both its Duracell Next Gen Cup Series and its Duracell Ultra Light Series, the two main series on this channel, I should say. And if you want in on future seasons of either the Duracell Next Gen Cup Series or the Duracell Ultra Light Series, be sure to get with Seth, and he will get you going on that. And also be sure to check out our other channels from the NNSCRA community, including the We the Coasters channel. If you are a roller coaster / theme park / amusement park fan, then check out the We the Coasters channel, a channel from Kyle Matthews and Dylan Young, and you will not regret doing so. So that will do it here today at Martinsville Speedway here. Our next race on the tour will be at North Wilkesboro Speedway for the Tyson Holly Farms 400. Will that be a wreck fest, or will that be a clean race as well too? We'll see. We'll tune in and find out. And for now, this is James Colson. This has been a production of the NNSCRA. Offline and online racing at its best. We'll see you at North Wilkesboro.